Hey guys, it's Monika and Edgar from Kiwi.com. Today we are going to be showing you how to do the tax return here in Australia. So you may think that it's quite a difficult process, but it's actually pretty easy, and if you just work for 1-2 employers, you can probably easily do it yourself without any help. So we are on the main page. That page is mygov.au. You need to obviously have an account on that website, but probably you have it already done. And okay, let's log in. So yeah, obviously you need to do the verification, so you will get the SMS with the code. Okay, so we are now on the main page. So what we have to do now, you need to click in Australian Taxation Office. And you're on the main page of ATO. So what you can see here, there's like a main information about your account, about superannuation, employment, your profile, and how you can start the lodgement. You can start it from the main page, so you're going down. And here you can see the information about managed tax return. So you can just easily click at that box. And we are going to the lodgement page. So there's your history. If you had any previous tax returns, you have all your history here. And obviously we need to click on not lodgement. And here is your information about the lodgement that you need to do this year. And we are clicking prepare. Okay, so in that website, we are on the My Tax, and we have 4 steps to get you to the tax return, and they are super easy. The first step is basically your contact details. So what you have to do here, you need to check and verify your contact details. So you are checking if your emails, your mobile phone, your home phone, any phones you have, if they're all correct, if your name is correct, if the address is correct. If everything is fine, if you don't need to check anything, you just click next. And we are in the point 2. This is a financial institution details, so you are basically checking your bank account. So what do you need to check here? You are checking if your name and your BSB and the account number are correct. If everything is fine, next. Personal return. So here, that's when the fun part starts. So what we need to do here, we need to choose if we are resident for the tax purposes. Obviously, everyone who is in Australia for more than 6 months is considered resident for the tax purposes, so you need to click yes. Doesn't matter if you are a student, if you are work holiday maker, you click yes if you are here for more than 6 months. We obviously click yes in the question of spouse, because yeah, I'm here with my husband, so yes. And that's the part that might look a little bit complicated, but it's not that difficult really. So if you are a person who basically work for 1 employer, or 2 employers, or 5 employers, you need to click the first box. So you basically are choosing that you receive the salary, wage, or other income from the employee. And then there's another point that said that you had an income from Australian superannuation, but I reckon most of you will not tick that box, because obviously we are not the citizens, so you are not getting any income from the superannuation. Then the other point is that you had an interest.
Yeah, according to this, it says we cannot take it out. This is the interest that we are receiving for having the savings on the bank. So it's just something that we cannot really remove. So I don't know for you guys how it's gonna be.
Yeah, okay, so let's leave it. Okay, then the other box is if you are a solo trader. What means a solo trader? Basically, it means that if you have ABN, so if you have your own business, you need to tick that box. Then, if you have foreign income, so if you are working in Australia or if you are living in Australia but working for a company that is registered outside Australia, you need to tick that box.
We don't have that, so we untick it.
Yeah, we don't have it, so next one is if you have deduction you want to claim, and that's the important part, because deduction is something that it can be anything. Like you can see, it can be the work related expenses, like let's say your uniform, some transportation, anything basically that you need to go to work or to basically do your job. And this is quite good to tick it because you can basically deduct up to $500 even without any receipt or invoice. Everything above 500, then yes, you need to have receipt, but still for $500 you can get that without basically any receipt.
The next point is you have tax losses of early income years, but I think we don't have anything of that, so.
Okay. Okay, so that's basically, that would be it here. So if you're like us, just normal people working in Australia, yeah, you would probably just tick the first box and the deduction, and that's it.
We don't really know what is this one. Other deductions, I think that is if you are giving a donation probably for these like NGOs. Some people do it. So then I think you have to click here.
Yeah, well, probably, yeah, we don't really know because we don't donate, obviously.
We're quite poor for that.
So, yeah.
Next.
Okay, so if we check everything here, we just click next. And we are in the prepare return. And how it looks like. So basically, I have here my two incomes, two salaries from my two employers. It's quite cool that I have them here. I don't need to basically like add them manually, because sometimes if your boss, let's say, is not gonna send it the payment summary directly to ATO, you need to basically add all the information yourself. And how it looks like, you just click add, and then you will have all the information that you need to fill yourself. So the payer's name, which is basically the company, the ABN of that company. You can find all those informations on your payslips and or contract. And if you go to your payment summary that you need to get from all your employers, so you will have that information, basically everything in that document. So you can, usually it's in the bottom, so you can see that it's like in the payer's ABN, and there's that number that you need to put over there. So if you go back now to the website, so you can see that you need to put here the number, so let's say whatever, then the tax, that information as well you have on your statement. There's information that tax withheld and the gross payment, and that's what you need to put here yourself. But obviously, because I have everything done, we can cancel. Yes. And we are still with our tax return. Yeah, so you're going to your, as well, in that first section, you're gonna have information, income statement and payment summary. So they're gonna ask you what was your occupation when you've earned like the most amount of money. So you basically need to click it and just search for your occupation. So we need to choose the occupation where you earn most income. So you concierge hotel. So I'm gonna...
Oh yeah, this is what I was talking to you, that the bank is giving us some income because we have the savings there. So, oh, we did $15.
Oh my god, we are rich. Okay, we can go for coffee then.
Yeah.
As you can see here, so there's few options for deduction. You can, if like I said, if you have a work-related travel expenses, you can add them as well here if you don't have that my deduction application. Work-related clothing, laundry, dry cleaning. I'm gonna add here my uniform amount. Let's say my uniform cost me $220 and save. Another work-related expenses, so what you can click here, that can be your transport. So description, public transport. And because it was in Melbourne, it was Mikey card. So Mikey card usually costs like $100 per month. I was working 6 months, so let's say I'm gonna put 380, which was of course more, but I don't have receipts, so I'm just gonna put that amount of money to have altogether 500. Gifts, donation, I don't have anything. Yes, so that's what I told you. That's the deduction page. It's like super easy. Basically, it's telling you everything what you need to do, and we have in total now 500. So we are clicking. Okay, so yeah, again from the top. So we have that information about the salaries. If it's all correct, perfect. Then your interest, and then your deduction that I just added here, and spouse details, because okay, I have husband, so I need to add him. So we have all the informations here, and now we have information about income test. So if you do not update this section, confirm that valuation is correct, tax-free government pension. So basically now we are just confirming if all these informations are correct. Well, basically, if you are on the student visa or working holiday visa, you're not gonna get any pension or benefits. Probably you're not gonna get any child support as well. If you have foreign income, yeah, you might put something here, but that's not really necessary most of the time. And here as well, Medicare and private health insurance. Well, Medicare, well, we don't have Medicare, we don't have children, so we put 0. Medicare, were you in one of the following exemption categories? Medical, which Medicare, no, because we are not on Medicare, so no. We are not on Medicare levy as well, so we click no. And private health insurance, I don't think we need to add that one, so we just save. And now information, how did you complete this tax return? Yeah, prepare myself. Will you need to lodge Australian tax return in the future? Yes. So you click yes and calculate my tax return. So it says that I should get refund $2,352. So that's cool. And okay, so now we need to just check the declaration. Obviously, well, you need to tick it that yes, you agree, and lodge. And that's it. And that was like super easy. It took basically 20 minutes. It probably can take 10 minutes if you are doing this a little bit faster. And you're gonna get confirmation on your email that you provided. And it usually takes up to, it says it usually takes up to 2 weeks to proceed that tax return. Sometimes it can be a little bit faster, but yeah, in 2 weeks you should get that money on your bank account. Okay, I hope you I hope it was helpful for you. If you have any question, just comment in below. And yep, that's gonna be everything for today. Thank you so much. Bye bye.